Welcome back to Fit for Life with Karen. We're going to do strength training today. And remember what I said, twice a week is usually okay for most people with a day or two in between each muscle group. So we do it twice a week. If you're watching, if you're receiving my show 5 days a week, whatever, you'll notice that I do it usually the second show of the week and the fourth. So we do strength training with the exercise bands or the therapy bands, if you want to call them that. And we also use our weights, which we will do next time we do strength training. So this is kind of an easier way to do strength training. I mean, these are easy to carry, they're inexpensive, and you have to kind of get used to them, but they do the job, they do work. They're used in physical therapy a lot too. So maybe some of you know how to use them or have used them before. They're lightweight, as I said, inexpensive. They improve your balance also, because any kind of strength training will improve your balance. We're going to start with the upper body, but lower body strength training definitely helps your balance and the way you walk. You walk better when you're more upright, when your posture is better, and your muscles have to be strong for your posture to improve. So keep that in mind too. And I think posture is important with aging. They really do. It really ages us to have posture like this. So we want to do all we can. Pull that chin right in, sitting up tall, shoulders down. So let's get started. We're going to do strength training with the bands for the upper body. But before we start, I'm going to put this on the chair. We're going to just warm those muscles up a little bit. Just kick out, that's all. Sometimes I do this when I'm watching television. You can't sit for half an hour or an hour without moving. Very dangerous, very dangerous. Not good for our brain or our body to just sit. And what happens? We cave in, the posture goes, everything goes. So you can do this, not even going to count. But try to do it, when you do it on your own, try to do at least 8 to 10 on each leg. And if you don't want to do that, you can lift the leg up. So we're warming up and strengthening at the same time. So many different things we could do. And you know what I haven't done for a long time? Let's just try this. And you're holding your leg up, so you're strengthening your quadriceps anyway. Put your hand on your knee, and as long as you don't have severe knee problems, see if you can circle that foot. So it gives you something to do while you're holding your leg up, because that's really boring, isn't it? Well, you could keep watching TV, I guess. Let's try the other side. We're going to strengthen the other leg. We're going to put the hand on the knee and just circle that foot. It's good for the knee. Again, if we have arthritis there, it might hurt. But just do what you can. That's the important thing. All right? All right, so you're going to lift one leg up again and then kick. So it's up, down, out, and back. Up, down, out, and back. Easy stuff. But we're warming up the body, so those muscles will stretch a little bit easier because we have to stretch the band. Out and back. Try it one more set. Up, down, okay, and up, down. There you go, and up, down, and out, and back. So that's kind of easy, don't you think? All right, now, arms out to the side and back to the shoulders, just to loosen up the shoulders a little bit, because we are going to be doing the upper body first. Back and forth. Touch your shoulders, circle those elbows around. Oh, that feels good. Doesn't that feel good in your upper back? Loosening up the shoulders, the pectoral muscles in your chest, the muscles in your back. Let's go the other way. Up and around, up and around. Good. If you want, you can do smaller circles if it's really uncomfortable for you. So that's kind of easy stuff. Let's reach across and across. So you're getting a stretch, a nice stretch when you're reaching up and up to the sky. And it just kind of wakes you up a little bit, I think. All right. And 5 and 6 and 7. Let's do one more because we've got a lot of exercises to do today. We're coming forward. Just bring those arms up and then bring them down. You can grab your ankles if you want, or just touch your ankles. Breathe up this time as you come up And exhale as you come down. Good. Just don't hold your breath. Up and down. You can do your natural breathing if you want, but we tend to stop breathing when we do strength training, especially with the weights. Wouldn't be good for your blood pressure, would it? Up and down one more time, feet together, and come back. All right, we're going to grab the band and get started. So, we're going to wrap the band on one side and wrap the band on the other. That is too much band right there because I'm not getting much resistance. So you're going to wrap again, unless it's impossible. If you have to do it that way, that's fine. That's fine with me. All right, arms straight out, and you're going to pull out to the side. One. You're going to feel everything tighten, not just your arms and your upper back, which we're strengthening, but you're going to feel that tightening in your abdomen, which is good, as long as it isn't uncomfortable. So you're tightening that area a little bit, which becomes a little, as we get older. So mine is just tightening naturally, but I can really feel this today. Good. And you're going to do at least 8 of those. 10 is okay. You have time or the strength. And then just bring your arms together. Rest your chin right here on your hands. You can close your eyes for a couple of seconds. Now, we just did 1 set. If you want to do 2 on your own, that's fine. We're going to lift that band up. This, I think, is kind of the easiest one to do, technically at least. You're still tightening your abdomen there. And that's 3 and 4. I can feel it. 5 and 6 and 7. We'll do 8 today. If you want to do 2 more while I'm getting ready for the next one, that's fine. Not to worry. All right, drop that chin down just to relax now. You're relaxing your neck, your upper body, your shoulders a little bit. Grab some water if you want to. The band just in front of the knees. Watch out for your posture here. Try to keep your back straight and come forward and do it rather than rounding over. Pull out 1. Good. And 2. And 3. How does that feel? And 4. 5. 6. Tightens and tones and strengthens the muscles in your arms and your upper back and your shoulders. All right, let's try another one now. Take the band, put it under both feet. Under both feet. All right. I don't think we have to wind or wrap the band right now. We're going to just lift the feet up. So your feet are anchoring the band. Your legs are out straight. So you can bring your elbows back. Breathe out and then just relax. So we're not doing the yoga breath. We're just breathing out on this one. Sitting up nice and straight and back. You can feel that, can't you? Your arms, upper back, shoulders. Good. Maybe your mid-back a little bit. Breathe out. This just reminds you not to hold your breath. Because as I said before, some people do this. They go, and they forget to breathe out again. So that's not too good. Let's try it again. And I like this one. It's simple. It's effective. Good for the triceps. Where are the triceps? In back of the upper arm. Did you say that? Good. Back. How does it feel? Good. Feels good today. Sometimes it seems like it's a little more work. Other times it's easier. I think it depends on how we sleep the night before. Sleep is very important, as you know. So we'll say we did 8 or 10 of those, all right? We're going to bring the feet down, all right? Now, I'd like you to take the band, put it behind your back, kind of mid-back, whatever it feels like mid-back. We don't have to wrap the band on this one either. Just holding onto the band. Don't worry if it isn't completely flat. Let's relax for 1 minute. Bring your arms down. Just drop your chin down for a minute here. Oh, that feels great. We're going to look up at the ceiling. because we tighten all of these muscles when we work the upper body. We're going to turn the head a little bit to one side and then to the other side. How does that feel? Good. We'll do an ear drop and then to the other side. Good. All right, now this is for the chest, for the arms, of course. You're going to breathe out as you, and then come back. I like this one. Now, to make it more difficult, you could wrap the band on, either side. Breathing out. I really do like this one. We might do a couple of extra. Great. Say this is 5, even if it isn't. And 6. And 7. I like this one. And 8. Let's do 10. Yeah, we can do it. Good. One more. All right. That is great. I want you to grab some water right now. All righty. All right, ready for the next one. All right, you know what? I'd like to try something. Let's put that band back behind your back, kind of mid-back, so that the band is even. So you're going to slide it around just a little bit, holding onto the ends again. All right, now you're going to bring the band up and down on an angle and up so that we get all those muscles. We have over 600 muscles. We want to work as many as we can, right? Over and out to the side, out and up on an angle. Reach. How does that feel? Kind of different. And reach. And where are you feeling that mostly? I feel it mid-back, shoulders, arms, even the hands a little bit. And back. And back. Let's do one more set. 1 and 2. All right. Good. I want to give you a good variety of things to do today so it doesn't get too boring, right? But it's better to exercise in a group sometimes, or watching the show rather than doing it by yourself. All right, let's try this today. We're going to take the band, and you're going to put your foot on it. All right? A little bit of the band is showing over there. If it shows on the inside, that's okay too. Because we just want to make sure. Actually, move your foot back a little bit so the ball of your foot is on the band to make sure it doesn't snap. All right. Now you're going to wrap the band at least once. I'm going to wrap it twice because I think my band is a little bit longer than yours. Put your elbow right here on your thigh or your quadricep. I'm going to wrap one more time. Now put the arm down. Your forearm is right down on your thigh. Close your hand and pull up. And that is for the bicep, right there, the biceps. 2 exercises. I know it's a little awkward, but we have done it before, and I just want to see if you can still do it. And up. Good. And up. We'll say 5 at least. And 6, keep the elbow down on your leg though. And that's where you get the most exercise, the most pull. Up. Good. Try the other side. Take your time. I think I'm going to put it on the inside of the foot this time to see what the difference feels like. Ball of the foot, make sure there's a couple of inches showing so the band doesn't snap. Going to wrap once, wrap twice, forearm right down on the thigh or the quadricep area. Keep the elbow down as you lift up. And if you want, you can breathe out on exertion, right? And down, good. And up and down. How does it feel? Up. I'm going to move my elbow forward a little bit and see how that feels. Bring it up We'll say 4 and 5 and 6. You're doing great. If you're still doing it, you're doing great. And up. Wonderful. Great. All right. Let's grab some water again. We're going to get ready for the lower body. We've got some work to do with the lower body too. So just keep that in mind. All right. I think you might like these. They're not too difficult, but they do the job. They do the job. So when you're ready, we'll put the band under both feet again. Good. This one is sticky again, but I can't give it up. I like the color, so we're going to keep it there. All right. Now walk out on your heels till your legs are straight. Good. But watch my posture. Look at my posture. This is not good. Sitting up nice and straight, holding on to the ends. Now lift the band up a little bit and point, and then flex. You can actually pull the front part of your foot backward and then point, and then you can feel it in your heels. So it's toes back, toes forward. There you go. So you're pointing and then flexing, and pointing and flexing. Let's put the arms right down here on the arms of the chair and try it. Sitting up nice and straight. You're going to point and flex, point. How does that feel? Good. And 3 and 4 and 5. I think this one is fairly easy. Now remember, you're holding onto the band every single time, so you're still getting upper body strengthening. Keep that in mind. And we need strength there too, especially for just doing chores, lifting grandchildren, bundles, groceries, pointing and flex. How does that feel? All right, heels down. Just sit up kind of straight, not too much. Just relax for a minute. Drop that chin down, and you're going to feel a nice stretch in your upper back and your neck again, yes. And this one is, again, for both the arms and the legs, mostly for the legs. You're going to lift those feet up and pull back. And you can rest your arms on the arms of the chair if you want. And you're going to try to open those feet. So you're pulling on the band here. This is a great lower body strengthener. I think you agree with me. You can feel it, right? All right, we're going to bring the feet back again. So if the arms are on the chair, that's good. You can do it this way. And you can feel the abdomen tightening too, which is good. So we're tightening and toning and strengthening that area too. That's part of the core, your core. And then open and close. Let's say this is 5. 5 and 4. And we're going backwards. 3 and 2. Let's do 1. One more. Good. How does that feel? I can really feel that one. Oh, yeah. That's all right. Okay, come forward. Let go with one hand. All right. Let's just twirl the band just to relax the arm a little bit and the wrist. I mean, by itself, it doesn't really do very much, especially for the lower body, but it's just a little silly exercise to loosen up the arm a little bit. I'm going to shorten it just a little bit. Circle around. A good wrist exercise, maybe for arthritis or something like that. All right, now unwind your band. Grab some water again if you need it. Okay, we're going to put the band under one foot again. There we go. Yeah, I guess you'd say kind of in the middle. Doesn't really matter. Bring the foot back a little bit. All right, and what you're going to do, actually what I'm going to have you do is make this side a little bit shorter. Just drop it down. Hold on. Wrap the band one time. So I'm going to say there's about 6 or 7 inches right there. The forearm is right here. All right. And just lift up and down and up. I just want you to get used to doing this movement. And 3 and 4. Okay, now take the band right in the middle. Good. Holding on to the ends, lifting your leg up. Maybe you should wrap before you lift your leg up. Wrap the band and push down 1 and 2. So this is mostly for the quadriceps, your thigh muscles, which we need for balance and walking and bending and all kinds of things. And 5 and 6. How does that feel? And 7. I can really feel it in my hands. So if you've wrapped twice and it hurts, just unwrap and just wrap once. And if it still hurts, just hold on, don't wrap at all, and hold the band up a little bit higher. Good. All right. Now let's go back to the other side. Under one foot. Good. Kind of the middle of the foot, I would say. Great. Holding onto the ends, wrapping that band. I'm going to wrap once and lift up. I don't know if I'm getting enough resistance here, but I'll do it anyway. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So it's really kind of a full body workout, isn't it? Arms and legs, both. All right. Now, if you didn't wrap, if you unwrap the band, you can hold on, just leave a little bit flapped over here, and you could do it this way, holding on this way. Then you could control it more too. I think that's maybe a better way to do it. Or you could rest your arms on the arms of the chair and do it. And this would be easier on the arms, but whatever works. But you do want to feel it in your quadriceps and pushing down. Good. Wonderful. All right. Am I working you too hard today? I hope not. Let's grab some water. Now I'm going to give you something kind of easy. And it's a little bit of a stretch too, that you're going to like. And you've done it before. Under one foot, kind of the middle of the foot this time. Okay, holding on to the ends. I'm going to sit back a little bit, lift that foot up, pull back, and bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You know what? Let's come forward in the chair just a little bit. And maybe we could get that leg up a little bit higher. So we're pulling back and bouncing. Yeah, feels better, doesn't it? And 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7. Great. Now out to the side. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Put the leg down. And this might be the last one we do today. Under the other foot. We'll do a little stretch after this. Holding on to the ends. I haven't wrapped. Pull back and bounce it. 1. Try to sit up as straight as you can. 3 and 4. And don't you feel good that it's over? And 7 and 8. Let's do 16. Can we do 16? I know you can feel this in your arms. I know you can. 2 more. Good. And rest. Sitting up nice and tall. Drop the chin down. Take a nice breath. Up through the nose and exhale. Good. So let's sit back, straight out, pull back and out to the side. And 2. Good. And 3. And 4. I like this one. Easy to do. Well, you're actually getting stretches with the others too, but this one especially. 6. And it's good for the hip too. All right. Terrific. Let's put that band away now. Do you keep it in a little plastic bag, or it's probably the best place? They can be washed. You don't want to put them in a washing machine or anything, but I would just, just in the sink, bathroom sink maybe. Keep it nice and clean. and sanitary. Now we're going to do a full body stretch, and you've done it before. It's the Grecian stretch, which I love and seems to work for most of us. You're going to come forward in your chair just a little bit, turn on an angle. You do need to come forward so that you're not back here. So we do this. Yeah, bend that knee. Sitting up nice and straight. Good. And you're going to reach down and pull up and pull back. And reach with the other arm. Reaching forward. Now you've done it before. Maybe I should have gone a little bit slower, but you just do the best that you can. So you're reaching forward and pulling back at the same time. Pulling that chin in, good posture, nice and tall. Sitting tall, yes you are. Just don't hold your breath. So we're stretching the quadriceps and some other areas too. We're going to drop that down. Let's switch to the front. So your leg is straight out front, heel down, toes up, hand right here, sitting up straight. Keep your back straight as you come forward. And feel a stretch in the back or in your hamstring. Good. We'll come forward, hold it. Now we have to quickly do the other side, so I think we're going to end this way today. Back, down, up and back, holding that. So you're reaching forward and pulling back at the same time. Good. And here we go. Holding, holding. When you do this on your own, if you do, let's switch. Try to hold it there for at least 20 seconds. And I will see you next time. And maybe we'll work on your core next time, just the core. That might be interesting to you and something we need to concentrate on a little bit more. So thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.